Okay, let's see how this is. Just another thing I've been realizing lately is, not even realizing, just, I guess, affirming about myself, is that I don't like being loud either way. I like being calm and slow and steady. And I think that's where I'm gonna struggle on social media a little bit. Um, Everything needs to come so fast. It's clip, 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 sound, sound, sound. I should say that's the quick way of getting things done. That's the pill version of the hard work you actually need to do if you want your content to have some real meaning. And I'm trying to figure that out because YouTube is a whole different thing for me. I don't want my content to be clickbaity or quick, and I want to be able to present for, I don't know, sometimes I just like to talk for 20, 30 minutes. I find myself, and that's crazy. And I think, I know YouTube is going to be the place for me to do something like that. I've seen it might be the slower way to do things, but I've seen a ton of creators. They just put their art out there, even if it is slow and steady. It doesn't matter. People will watch because not everybody is trying to do it fast like that. Some people are trying to take their time to get there because they want it to grow slow and properly and strong. I came to the park because I have a flight tomorrow afternoon, and I felt it'd be nice to just slow down for how fast I've been going and just come regulate my nervous system a little bit and ground here and lay under a tree and I'm just on my yoga mat, just stretching, chilling. I still also wanted to move. Even if it's yoga movements on my own, I'm a little bit sore, beat up, and I think I've come to a really nice natural place where I can slow down my practice right now because I'm about to leave to Mexico, and that's beautiful. I wore myself out to where I can relax and not worry too much about having to exercise super hard, and I'm not trying to eat very much. I'm trying to fast, and I want to meditate and pray and do all these things that I've been telling myself I want to do more of, and this is just a beautiful opportunity for me to implement those practices, and it just, I'm so thankful for everything. I will not pass up an opportunity. I'm not throwing away my shot. This is my shot to do something and try something different, and I'm tired of not. And I just want you guys to exercise better. I want you guys to just be able to hold a bridge. You don't have to have weights all the time. The weights are cool sometimes, but there's no flexibility. Look at this. Just do a bridge. You probably do bridges all the time with the weight, the glute bridges, but just hold it. And then over time, you'll be able to develop real flexibility and strengthen your lower back. And eventually, you just wheel it out. But most people can't move like this. And that's what I'm getting at. You might not be there today. Oh, but if you practice. Oh, yoga is such a crazy thing because if you just keep doing it, even if it hurts, because it's only ever gonna hurt. It's so hard. It's only ever gonna hurt. It's about embracing that hurt and flowing through that hurt and kind of expelling that soreness and that energy, that tightness, and squeezing it out of your body. Just my 2 cents on doing some different type of training, because I think people don't know how to move intuitively anymore, and it's sad because it just means you're not really connected with your own energy, with your own body. Your body tells you exactly what it needs if you just slow down and breathe and just listen to it. Because no one knows. No, there is no one in the world who will ever be any more of an expert on what you feel inside your body than you are. You are the expert. You don't need no certification or anything like that. You're the expert of what works in your body. Figure it out. Figure out what vitamins and minerals make you feel good. Figure out what vegetables you can eat. Figure out what better choices you can make. Listen to that voice that tells you not to eat the cheeseburger, man. That voice is never as loud, but it's always there. I know you feel it. I know sometimes you still make those habits, but those are the little things that really make all the difference in the world at the end of the day. Ugh. And then learn to embrace the silence as well. I've been playing a ton of music lately, so I opted in for just no music laying on the ground. And it's been fantastic. Just another thing I recommend. Move with intention. Intention is everything in life. Don't just go to the gym because you have to go to the gym. Like, what's your plan? What are your goals? Fine if you're bodybuilding, fine, but like, what are you working towards? Are you mastering the skills, or are you just lifting just because you think that's what you should do for exercise and you want to have a higher rep, a higher max of whatever? Like, what are you doing for real? All this stuff that for whatever reason looks very like soft and feminine, and it's not very like it's like anti-bro energy. But that's the whole point, man. Embrace that shit, because there's so much power in this. This is so much harder than the workouts I used to do. And I'm transforming everything. It's all changing. It's amazing. I wake up, it's like I'm a new human every day lately. Every day. Every day my body's asking for something different, something more. But today it's asking for me to chill. And this thing just moves slow. I've worn it out. And sometimes it happens. It's okay. We can just rock it out and chill and still move. I'm still moving and burning calories, and that's the whole point. Most of y'all end up sore and then like stay home for the gym for 3-4 days because you're so sore and beat up. Like, you go so hard, but you go a little less hard on one specific thing. And just make it a habit to exercise daily. Move your body every day. Go for a little jog every day, or a walk. I don't even think most people are ready to start jogging, actually. I think the average American is so overweight that jogging is actually probably really, really unhealthy for their joints. So like just start going for walks and walks and walks and walks and walks and over time, like naturally you'll start walking longer distances in a faster pace, and eventually over time your body's gonna start craving that jog too. And if it's just persistent with it, if it's something you want to keep in your life, you just keep doing it and your body will adapt and start asking you for more. Actually, it's just putting that one out there too. I've been a runner. It's not my favorite thing, but I can run. I could probably run a couple miles right now if I really needed to, but I haven't done that one in a little while now. I love the yoga practice, to be honest. It's like cardio and strength at the same time. It's like a cheat code, man. I don't know. I think you guys are really missing out. Yoga's like a cheat code to training like the warriors you used to see on movies or the ones you see on anime. Like freaking Naruto didn't. Naruto got a huge power up when he freaking learned how to sit on that plate and meditate, man. How come none of y'all have actually thought like, oh man, what is that? Does that actually work? Like, like it's a real superpower to actually learn to meditate. Dude, I took away a lot of lessons from that show, from anime, from Naruto, about, like exercise and appreciation. And like, don't you want to be Rock Lee? Like none of us have actual superpowers, but like, don't you want to be Rock Lee, who at the very least I'll do my 100 push-ups and my 1,000 kicks, and like I'm trying to train like the athletes I admired and grew up watching. I think it's really important to follow that kind of thing because like I made a lot of choices in my life, and choosing athletics over art was one that for a couple years now I would say I've regretted, but up until recently I'm really learning to like understand like I'm designed, I'm built, I was created to be some kind of athlete, and it's just the more I train, the more I figure out, the more I start craving, and the better it becomes, the better it feels. And I think I'm just, sometimes it hurts so bad because you have to break down all these beliefs in your body and all these literal like mechanisms in your body that are tight and holding you up, and sometimes it feels like you're tearing something, but you're actually like stretching it and allowing it to grow back stronger. And I feel it happening. And I needed to keep going. I'm trying to unlock something I've never unlocked before. I should be in the prime of my life. 30 years old is where most athletes are hitting their prime. Why are like most millennials and most 30-year-olds like, why are they in the worst shape of their lives at 30? Shouldn't we all aim to be the healthiest we've ever been at 30? Isn't that the whole point of like athleticism and like training and fitness? I don't know. It's crazy to me that more people don't understand to just like move more and go for that extra walk. And then, I mean, it's so simple, but it's also, when you're caught up in it, you don't even think like that. You don't even think, you just react and you do. And just living off of reaction, then the bad habit is there for you to get that instant gratification and feel better instantly after something bad happens. And that's why some of that stuff needs to go. Oh. But I do like this style. I think getting a microphone is really gonna change the way I can make videos with confidence for some reason. I don't know what it is. It just, I feel way better and just like, I don't know. I don't feel I have to yell, and I don't want to yell, guys. That's not who I am by nature, and I'm trying to embrace my nature. and just be chill. I just want to be chill. I don't want to be like too high all the time and too low all the time. Like, just keep it chill. And a big part of that is taking care of my body, because like I have all this energy pent up and blocked up in me, and like, you know, most people call it soreness. Like, look at it in like frequency, vibration, and those kinds of terms, and like it's energy is what it is. I like, again, I'll bring it back to Naruto again. That wherever I'm sore, right now I feel soreness in my glutes and in my hamstrings. So I'll literally visualize it as like blocked up chakra, as if like on Naruto I have chakra in my glutes and in my legs, and I'm trying to like squeeze it up and out of my body through like the top of my head. Just squeeze the energy out. That's all it's about. Think about it in terms of energy. Yeah, it is soreness. That's just like a term for like what it is, but like, what is soreness? It's blocked up energy. Your cheese all jacked up, man. And then you just move all stiff. And then you beat it up again, your poor body. So many just beat up your body so bad. It makes me feel awful seeing it. So how do I explain that nicely? Will someone help me? You guys, if you see this, leave me some comments and questions of like how do we share this message? How do we help people move more functionally with their training instead of just going into the gym and lifting weights? How do we convince people that they need to start getting on the floor and moving their bodies in these weird ways? How do we translate all that information? That's the craziest part, because I'm not a yoga teacher, and I don't aim to be. So how am I gonna translate all the information? Like, why is it that I do it, man? I think right now is a good opportunity to show some of this, because I'm feeling really beat up. And if you don't squeeze out some of it when you're feeling really beat up and just like hold some poses and squeeze, it's gonna stay in there and build up. You're gonna get more sore. Don't get more sore. But yeah, I don't know when I'll post this video. It might be one of my first. I mean, it's gonna be one of my first few, because this is the newest way I'm recording, and the way I like the most for YouTube so far. I really like, if you watch this video, I hope you leave comments and let me know like as I grow as a YouTuber, I want to really take in like what people want to see and how I can improve. And I want this to be a community where, like, you know, a little bit of like respectful criticism, and being able to be like, hey, it'd be cool if you know, if like something was with my lighting and you had a good idea, and be like, oh man, if you change your lighting a little bit or put this there, I think it'd really make your shot look crispier, clear. And I just want that kind of community. And if I say something where, you know, you disagree with me, let me know why. Let me know what. Like, I'd love to be proven wrong and learn something new. And that's kind of all I'm trying to create here. A space where we can just like hang out and exercise. I just want to hang out and exercise and stretch and be upside down and share my thoughts and just, you know, be in my element. This is my element when I'm just vibing, I'm just moving. Music is always great, but you're just like with myself, with my body. I just want to be moving. And I hope more people understand this as we go, because we're designed for this, man. If we come from hunter-gatherers, and us, we're like peak human existence. If we come from hunter-gatherers, like we're meant to believe. Imagine like just a few generations back of your own ancestors. Like, what did they have to go through? You came from some of the like most ruthless and like badass hunters, and the most like powerful warriors were descendants of those people. The ones who survived all that shit. Like, they were the ones who survived all the fucking. The world went to hell. There was floods. The world burnt down. Do you think the softest people survived that shit? Man, we're descendants of just the most powerful people ever, but we have amnesia. We're told to believe the opposite. We're told to believe we're meant to die. We're told to believe that we are supposed to age and get sick and get old and just... I'm sick and tired of meeting 30-year-olds who tell me that, oh, as soon as I turned 30, just my back started hurting every day. I hurt so much worse. Like, that's such bullshit. I'm 29 right now. I'll be 30 in December, and I'm about to go into this December just feeling the best I've ever felt in my life. Being the best athlete I've ever been in my life. Like, what is that? I have something. I'm saying we can all do this. It's not easy. If you're willing to put in the work and, like, quite literally put yourself in your own version of hell, your own living hell is here on earth. And if you just push yourself through it, on the other side, after you die a little bit, you're gonna die a little bit. It's going to kill you. You have to be willing to die for this shit, for real. I am not going back. I would rather die than go back to the way I was living before. I was a zombie. I can't have that. I was weak. I was soft. I can't. And I just want to offer you guys an alternative lifestyle when it comes to health and fitness. And just share to focus more on the flexibility and your mobility and your range of motion. Man, most of y'all at the gym, y'all are plenty strong. Like, man, some of y'all are so strong, and it's sad because usually you're just one injury away from, well, then you just, like, you can't even recover ever again, and you eat like shit, and you gain weight after one big injury. The thing about doing yoga is that I picked up yoga after an injury like that. And I learned that yoga will heal your body from all the damage I did from years of playing football and lifting weights and playing basketball at almost 200 pounds. Like, just even thinking about it right now, I beat my body up for years. Oh my God, man, no wonder I'm so fucked up to where I have to just do so much recovery work all the time. I played football for like 8 years. That's crazy. That sport is insane. I didn't need to be doing that. And I was bodybuilding, lifting weights. And I was in phenomenal shape. But see, I was just one injury. That ACL tear happened, and everything came crashing down. There was no foundation. It wasn't built on anything real. It was just built on pure just killing myself and beating myself up. Movement is such a beautiful thing, especially if you're one of those people, and if you know what I'm talking about. If you're a neurodivergent person, a lot of us are very sensitive to sound and to music. When I listen to music, I'm definitely a person who focuses on lyrics first, and then the music is what just like gets me to move and groove. I know there are some people who, like, the music is what they tune into first, and then it takes them a while to learn the lyrics because like they're caught up on like the finite details of the music. But if you're one of those people who understands music in that way, man, if you just learn to like move your body with a little fluidity and let the music just like start taking you, you'll realize so much about yourself that you can be so much less stiff than you are. I think so many of you are holding back so much. Everybody has a wall up. They have that shell up. It's so hard to find people who are being their genuine self. I think that's a very rare trait nowadays. Like most people have a wall up, and I understand. You know, everybody's been hurt. But here in America, we're so sheltered that we think it's not normal to get hurt, and we want everything to be easy, and we want everything to be fine all the time and to be good all the time. That's not how it works, man. Life is suffering. Like that's the one thing that's been real always. Life is suffering. No one has lived a life and not suffered. Everybody suffered heartache, death, etc. You're not special if you experience these things, but like if you choose to grow from these things or take lessons from the things that hurt you and stop just understanding that you can do these things, but start actually doing and implementing some new practices in your life, that's when you'll start to change. That's when things will start going for you. I'm just saying, guys, we need to do better. We need to do different. I'm trying to figure this out. Help me figure this out, guys. Let's figure it out. Please. Please help me figure it out for now. Peace.